Hey everybody, Jim Powers with MaryvilleSaints.com and Saints Vision as we catch up with our coaches this week. And first time we're able to catch up with our head bowling coach, Brandi Branka. It's been a great start to the season for the ladies. And, nice start, 22nd in the country in the preseason poll, and really have lived up to that in the early portion of the season.
Yeah, the girls have worked really hard in September and October before the first tournament has started, and we had 2 top 10 finishes in the fall. So it's going to show that we're going to be one of those top teams that, teams are going to be afraid to beat.
And in the MIAA, in our conference, we were tied with Central Missouri for second. And that kind of shows where the program has come over the last 3 years to get that number 2 ranking in probably one of the top bowling conferences in the country.
Yeah, definitely. We had 2 top recruits come in this upcoming fall, Bailey and McKalen, who has really helped the team, get going this year, I want to say. But the past 3 years, just watching, like you said, this team grow, it's phenomenal, and I'm excited to see where the rest of the year goes.
This past weekend at the Warhawk, probably, over 2 days, probably the best 2 days that we've had. And then, unfortunately, the bracket, we kind of, didn't bowl as well as we should. But I tell you what, Ellie Paul, we knew what she could do. And boy, 5th individual, makes the all-tournament team. Probably one of her best weekends as a Saint.
Yeah, this past weekend was one of our best. Like you said, we bowled phenomenal on Friday and Saturday. Sunday, we kind of fell apart a little bit, but I don't want to say we didn't bowl well because we did. We just didn't bowl well enough. But yeah, Ellie, she matched up really well to the pattern, and like you said, she averaged 220 and made all-tournament teams, so she bowled great this past weekend.
And seeing the early season results, now a little bit of a breather before you guys get back at it, but after seeing the first 3 weeks, what are some of the things you're looking at over this little breather before you go down to Jonesboro, Arkansas in January?
Yeah, so just looking at the past 3 tournaments and looking at our stats and just trying to focus on what we really need to work on in this off season right now before we come back in January, and telling what the girls what they need to work on over break. And I think when the girls come back in January, the spring is where most of our tournaments are. So I'm excited to see. I believe we should be in the top 15, I would say, in the nation. So I guess we'll see.
No doubt about it. Thanks so much for your time. Enjoy a little bit of the break, and we'll definitely be talking between now and January.
Sounds good. Thanks, Powers.
Brandi Branka joins us here, our head bowling coach at Maryville. Once again, great start for the ladies. They get a little bit of a breather. They don't go back into competition until early January when they'll head to the Mid-States Invite down in Jonesboro, Arkansas. But we'll be talking to Coach because they're going to have a lot of great things going on between now and then as well. For Coach, I'm Jim Powers. Thanks so much for tuning in to MaryvilleSaints.com and Saints Vision. Have a great week. And as always, go Saints.